I know what my customers want. So I emphasize no. I thought that I had everything planned out perfectly in my head. I found a gap. I know what people will like it, right? So start working on it, start building it. Then I'll take it to the customers and get their feedback. I know they will like it. So that's the biggest fallacy that you can apply in your startup. You don't know your customers, by the way. You have to go and find out what your customers want. If you don't do that, this is some of the results that you will end up with. You might try to sell a refrigerator to an Eskimo. He doesn't need a fridge. It's already cold out there. Or you might be, trying to fit a square peg into a circle hole. Or your idea might be out of place. I thought I found a gap in the industry, in the domain. So in my case, it was a social media domain. People debate, argue all the time, but there's no format. Even on Twitter, Twitter has these Twitter wars, but there's no structure to it. So I thought that I found some gap, some niche that I can fill. So that's what I thought, right? My idea is useful for me, so it will be useful for everyone else. That's the second misconception. Because I used to like it, I was getting entertained by it, and when I used to play with my friends, and I thought that if it's entertaining me, then it must be entertain other people, it must be useful for other people. Wrong again. Load up with amazing features and shiny interfaces. That's another thing, our customers won't resist when they see our application with such amazing features out. Let's build a prototype and validate the idea. So this is another approach. If you don't know and you think your idea is good enough, let's just build a simple prototype and then show it to customers. That's also wrong. Even for building a prototype, you need to put some effort in it. Fix all the bugs and make it perfect. Perfection is not the key in a winning startup execution strategy. Don't focus on perfection. As long as you can show it to someone, you can at least do the normal use case, even that can work. That can get you some feedback from the customer. It doesn't have to be perfect. So that's another wrong approach to look at when you're building your startup. So first pants, then your shoes, right? You all do that. You all wear our pants first, then our shoes, right? If you do the other way around, you will struggle, right? So in the same way, first market, then your product. And market doesn't mean, I'm not talking about marketing, I'm talking about first you have to go to the market and find out what the issue is, what the problems are, how you're addressing those problems. Are you filling some gap? Are you making their life easier? And from there, you get the feedback and then you start working on your product. What I did, and what most people do, is they start building the idea first, they start focusing on the product, start building it, and then they take it to the market. No, it should be the other way around. You have to complete shift it. Go to the market first. See who might be your users, who might be your customers, who might be willing to buy your product or service. Rather than you build the product and then go to the market. Because market is actually going to decide whether they like your idea or not. So why not go there first rather than start building it, the product first. The first step should be validate your idea. Even before you build the first prototype, even before you write a single line of code, before even doing anything, before even building a team or setting up a repository, a code repository, first validate the idea, whether there are any customers, whether there are any users there. Is this idea worth it? So a lot of time startups fail because they jump to it. I think it's a hot idea, there's a gap, let's go ahead and do it. Even though there might be a gap, but the market is not ready. Remember that. There might be a gap, there might be a problem that you're solving, but the market already has a solution which they are comfortable with, which they are used to. So it's very difficult to shift them to a new idea. Maybe it's not the right point, a right time to, for this idea might be right, but maybe 2 or 3 years down the road. Go out there and explore, understand and identify problems. Pick any domain. any domain, any industry. Let's suppose people who take gym membership, right? Just go and start talking to those people and discuss like what are their problems. You have taken the gym membership, how many times you go there, what are your pain points, what are your concerns, what are you gaining from it, what is the satisfaction point, what do you like about it, what you don't like about it. And believe me, you talk to 50 people, you will start see a pattern emerge from those talks, from the discussion. You will start see a pattern like of problems and issues and concerns or something they want to improve. And from there, you can start building the idea. So rather than you sit in your room and start thinking about these fancy ideas, go in the market, find customers, users, or businesses who are willing to sign up if you build it. Even sometimes what happens is those businesses might invest in your idea. They will say, okay, you're solving something good. I will invest some money, build it, and we'll try it out. If you don't have anyone, who is showing interest in it, don't start on it. That means there's something wrong with your idea. So you keep working on it. And this is all paper. You're not showing them, you're just discussing them. And you can use any format. You can use simulation or something like that to present your idea. You don't have to do much effort here. You can be just a couple of people, one or two people just going out there and trying to understand or doing the market research basically. You should have a feedback loop from the market very early on. And all the ideas should develop from that feedback initially. And then you take it back there, get the upgraded feedback, then kick it back there. Again, you have these iterations. That's how you move in a startup. Nobody is showing interest. I think something is wrong. Maybe the market is not ready for that. So maybe you move on to some other idea. So how is helping you? Because you haven't even launched it, you haven't made any effort, you haven't put any money in it, but you already know that it does not worth it. So pick your idea. That's the advantage, that you go out and seek the validation first.